Hello everybody and welcome to
Ask Dylan.
episode Dose 2, the show where I ask you to ask me questions so that I can answer them. So it's really all about me. Let's get started! First is the Twitter questions. Do you think SNSD will succeed in the States? I think they can. I don't really know what you mean by succeed. Do you mean like make money? Or just become popular? I definitely think they can because they already have a really good sized fan base that will already buy the album or the single or whatever they're promoting here in the States. They already have some loyal fans that will go out and buy it. So I already think they can make their money back with like production costs and whatnot. But if they plan to like promote it and like, you know, lots of radio airplay and stuff like that, that's where I think like songs really become big, is if they're big on the radio, then people hear it on the radio, and they go to the iTunes and they freaking download it. So I think the key to success for unknown artists is radio airplay, because how else are people going to know about the song, you know what I mean? So my answer to the question is yes, I do think they will succeed in the States because they already have a fan base, but I think they will do even better if their song manages to become like a hit on radio. So yeah, and I mean, who doesn't want to hear Sochi on the radio? Come on. Is it possible that there are no coincidences? I don't really believe in fate. I believe in like, I don't know. I believe in coincidences is what I believe in. Members aside, which drama do you think will have the best plotline? Fashion King or Love Reign? This question was obviously asked before the show's premiered, but now they have premiered and their plotlines have been revealed. I have not seen either. I've only seen the English cuts of Yuri and Fashion King, and of course the previews leading up to each show. But Love Reign, based on the previews and stuff, it kind of just seemed like a generic, you know, love story. Whereas Fashion King seemed to have a lot more characters and a lot more stuff going on. It just seemed more interesting. So I'm gonna go with Fashion King seemed a little more interesting than Love Reign. Even though I love both my babies, Yuna Yuri, baby. Tell me the best SNSD album ever. My favorite SNSD album in terms of music is the Girls' Generation Japanese album, specifically the repackage, because you get some remixes and you also get Time Machine and you get the boys' Japanese version. So I'm gonna go with that, the Japanese repackage. But in terms of like packaging, if you're gonna buy one, I really like the album. I really like that because there's tons of cool pictures in there.
Thanks for the questions.
Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a brother and a sister. I am the youngest of the bunch. Do you like J-pop groups as well as K-pop groups? Obviously you guys know I love K-pop and lots of K-pop groups. In terms of J-pop groups, I don't really know of any J-pop groups. I know some J-rock groups, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. I like a lot of random J-pop in general, like I like some Utada, some other random artists. No, I guess I'm not a huge fan of J-pop groups, but I haven't really been exposed to it, so I can't really judge. Do you like any of the new rookie groups? I like A-Pink, B1A4, and what other rookie groups are there? Come on. Oh, EXO, I guess, is a rookie group, aren't they? So those are the three, I guess. A-Pink, B1A4, and EXO. If you could take members of different groups and make a whole new group, who would you pick and what would you name the band? This is actually a pretty easy question because I've thought about this before. I really want these subgroups within SM Entertainment. I want the Kims, which is Taeyeon, Key, Hyoyeon, and Jonghyun from SHINee, and then SNSD, because all their first name or last names, whatever, all of their names have Kim in them. And then also the Choi's. I want Sooyoung, Siwon, Sully, and Minho. All the freaking Choi's. Wouldn't that just be amazing? Or you could combine those two groups and make the Kim Choi's. Holy crap! Tumblr questions. If you didn't have K-pop in your life, what do you think you'd be doing right now, and how has K-pop changed your life? Well, it's definitely changed the amount of money I spend, and it has changed, I guess, the amount of time I spend on the internet, because I spend a lot more time on the internet than I used to. Yeah. A lot more time on YouTube watching K-pop videos and stuff, so yeah. Internet time and money. They're both kind of negative, but the positive is I get to see my babies. Yeah. If you could swap bodies, minds, and live as any Sochi member for a week, who would it be and why? That's very easy. It is freaking Sooyoung. Food, man. I get to eat all day, 24/7, and never gain a pound. What do you think of EXO so far? I'm actually gonna have a video coming soon all about EXO and all their teasers and what I think of everything. And then also 4 minutes new video, I'm gonna have a video about that. So stay tuned for that, but right now is a quick answer. They're good. If you could choose the next concept for SNSD, what would it be? It could be anything. That wasn't my answer, that was in the question. I've actually had this idea of a concept for SNSD for quite a while, It was like what I thought the concept would be if they made a music video for Trick, their song from the Boys album. I wanted it to take place in a casino, and I wanted all the girls to like not be related to each other, and like in the storyline plot, I wanted one of the girls to be like the blackjack dealer, and one of the girls to be like a poker player at that table, and then one of the girls to be like the singer, the cabaret singer in the corner, and then one of the girls could be on the TV somewhere else, but they're in the room because they're on the TV, and then 3 of the girls were like the like there's a stage and then 3 girls are dancing. How many is that? Oh, and then Taeyeon and Tiffany. I mean, because they're the first to sing, they have to come in together to the casino from a limo, like that's how the music video has to start. Not because it's Taeyeon or anything, just because they're the first 2 to sing. If it was Sooyoung and Hyoyeon, then they'd be the first 2. But it just happens to be the Taeyeon and Tiffany, so yeah, it worked out great. Last but not least, what do you use to film videos? I use a camera. I'm going to assume you're asking like what kind of camera I use. Where is it? This is the camera I use to film all my fan cams at SMTown. It's dusty because I don't use it usually. It's got a nice zoom and it's like 1080p HD. It's a Sony CyberShot 16 zoom. I don't know the exact name. It's like HX9V. I think that's it. HX9V. I'll put a little title here if I'm wrong. But the camera I use to film like a Sochi vlog or a Ask Dylan or something like that is an Olympus EPL1. It's actually mainly for taking pictures, but it takes decent video too, so that's what I use. And the reason I use it to film these videos is it's a lot easier to edit the video from this camera than it is that one. It's a freaking heck hole if I try to edit that video. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ask Dylan. I hope you have a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And a really big, exciting update for SMTown in California. I did end up getting some VIP tickets. They're not floor, so definitely not the best tickets, but they're still VIP tickets and they're still really good seats. They're not perfect, but they're still really, really good. But also, I want to go in the hotel, I want to check in for one night, because I'm only going to be there for one night, and I want to freaking stalk them. I'm going to get to see them rehearse, I'm going to get to see them in like sweatpants and stuff. Holy crap, I can't freaking wait. It's just, yeah. Alright, I just wanted to say that, just to let you guys know. Yeah. Bye.